Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you are doing well today. Yeah, I'm just so happy it's Friday. It's been a very long week, but here we are, Friday Groove Day. Hey, Katie Moonchild's World, how are you? Happy Friday to you. So, we're going to wait a second, get a few more to hop on before we dive in. But in the meantime, grab your favorite beverage, whether that is coffee, tea, whatever feels good for you on this Friday morning. I've actually had to switch over to drinking more decaf. I put just a touch of caffeine in there, but it's been keeping me a little bit on edge, having too much caffeine. So I cut back a lot. Good morning, Flowing. Good morning, Kay. Good to see you both. Hope you are doing well on this beautiful Friday morning. I'm just getting my coffee together. So let me go ahead and pour this in. And then, of course, I'm going to have to let it cool for a second because it is hot. Hey, Liz. Hello. Good to see you. Oh, thank you, Liz. Yeah, it's growing back fast already. It was a lot lower than this, my hair, but I haven't decided yet. I might cut it down a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Marby, good morning. Good to see you. Happy Friday. So everyone grab your beverage. I'm going to let mine cool off for a second. And since we are coming to the end of February tomorrow, celebrating Black History, I celebrate Black History all year long, but February is the month that it is recognized. So this is my mug for today, which I've been utilizing that mug for this month. And excuse me, I don't know what it is. In the mornings, my voice is so raspy. Like it takes a really long time for it to warm up. That never used to be an issue, but apparently it's a thing now. So, and of course, I forget to bring water to have right here. But I think we're going to be okay. Once that cools down and I get a few sips, I should be fine. All right. So let me let you all know what is going on. So this Tuesday, which is March 3rd, wow, look at that. I didn't even realize it. It's also a full moon. How perfect. We have a full moon, total eclipse, actually, and it's a worm moon, which is also known as a blood moon in Virgo. Very powerful energy coming through. We will be having the first women's support group. So I've already had a few people signed up. It's at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is 6 p.m. Central and 7 p.m. Eastern. Got it. So I hope you can join. It's going to be a great opportunity. Women supporting women, uplifting each other. There's just so much happening right now. Energies are heavy. I did a short on this yesterday and posted it. This is just an opportunity for us to come together to, just share what's on our hearts, what we may be going through. I'm going to be providing some healing techniques as well as some breathing exercises that you can utilize. And I'd like to try to do this once a month. So we'll see how it goes. But if you're interested, please register. Hey, Michelle, hello. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Let me post here, let me make it easier and do it this way. Let me just copy the link. That is where you can register. So I hope to see more of you sign up, and it's going to be a really a nice time. And like I said, it's a full moon, so this is going to be a fantastic release. Now I have to plan for something that we can do that we can help to release all of that stored up, pent up energy too, and look at what we want to let go of. Okay, this moon is also, with it being in Virgo, it's all about getting ourselves organized in our life. So this is a great time to do this. I'm going to post it up here too. How do I? Oh, here we go. Edit /register. There, I'll pin it up here too. Okay, beautiful. And then the other thing I also want to let you all know, for all you artsy, crafty people, we are doing another arts and crafts night. Katie, with her amazing crafting skills, for this, that we're going to do it this Thursday, next Thursday, which is the 5th, at same times, 4 p.m. I forgot it already. 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. And we're doing book covers. So easy supplies. You just bring a book. You bring a craft paper or a paper bag, some glue, and scissors. That's it. That's it. It's just a great time to just chat, relax. So if you're interested in that, just send me a email, and which is right here, my name, SonjaRayneLee @gmail.com, and I'll send you the Zoom link. Easy peasy. Oh, Carmela, you never Zoomed before. Okay, I'm going to send you some instruction, okay, to help you. But if you have any problems, I'll put my phone number too. Just call me. Don't worry about it. I don't want you to stress about it. We're going to get you on. No worries. Happy day. Michelle says, happy day to everyone. So yes. Yep. Craft Club project is book covers. You're all set up. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So is there a difference between Craft Club? Oh, the Craft Club project is book covers. Yes, craft paper, like, artsy crafty paper, or I'm coming with a brown paper bag. That's the easiest for me to get. So, all right. I think those are all the announcements that I have for today. So let's see what our word is. This was our word for last week, which was knowledge. Oh, how did that show up for me? Knowledge showed up for me. I've been going through a lot, and we're going to also go over this in the support group, about talking about regulating your nervous system. Because of everything that's going on in the world, the energies are intense. And when you're dealing with your own life stuff, it just intensifies things anymore. So overwhelm is a real thing that everyone is living through right now. And it's how do we re-regulate our nervous systems to navigate through these chaotic times. So I've been trying a lot of different techniques and working with a lot of different transmissions to find ways of re-regulating myself. So a lot of knowledge that has been coming through for me in that, which I want to share with all of you, because we don't need to live in this intensity. Like we don't have to, if we choose to, then that's one thing, but you don't have to. So relearning how to navigate these times. All right, so let's see what our word is going to be for, I think something, looks like 2 words. Ooh, great words. We have beauty and awakening. Yeah, it shows up opposite. Beauty and awakening. Let me write those down and post that. And I haven't had a chance yet, but I will post the arts and crafts on the community tab. I know Katie has it posted on her community tab. Excuse me. I don't know if Dolly, there goes the froggy throat. What is that? That is crazy. Excuse me. Hopefully I didn't do that too loud in the microphone. Dolly Wolfgirl Oracle. I don't know if she's posted it yet, but email any of us and we will get the Zoom link to you. Okay. Let's see. We have beauty and awakening. Boy, a lot of awakening that's been happening right now. So it'll be interesting to see what Spirit shares with us today. All right, let us see. What messages do we have for us on beauty and awakening? We have love. We have community. And we have blessings. I love that. So, Spirit wants us to know that there's a lot of beauty that still exists. You know, the media always loves to show us all the bad stuff, right? And there are some good news outlets out there. And I highly encourage to incorporate that into your life so that you can just know that love always will surpass hate, will always come through. Love is there, but being open to receiving more love, okay? And community is a beautiful way to experience that. That's just another reason why I want to have this support group, to just show community and love and caring. And I think that's the biggest awakening that's happening for so many people, in understanding the power of community. You know, gathering together, protecting each other, uplifting one another. All right. So community is a beautiful thing. It creates different types of transformation, as you can see through all the beautiful butterflies around here. So, and it brings in blessings. There are so many blessings. So when we open ourselves up to more beauty, we begin to awaken within ourselves. We begin to be open to the possibilities, to the abundance. So Spirit is like awakened to all of the beauty that exists in this world. Yes, there's a lot of horrible, awful things that are happening right now, but we have to also remember that there is beautiful things that are happening. And Spirit really wants us to connect with that. Okay, so that's that message. Yes, Katie. Look for the beauty in everything. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Flowing. Yes, if you don't mind, hit that little thumbs up. It really helps. Much appreciated. Mhm. Hey, Jackie, I didn't see you sneak in here. Happy Friday. Oh, good. Yay. Would love to have you on there. I think this is important for us to be there for one another. All right, let's see what else we get. And this is only once a month. So, you know, we're all busy. We all have a lot going on in our lives. So I think once a month is a great opportunity for us to come and be together. There's so much beauty around us and so many small miracles. Indeed, indeed. But if we're so concerned with being caught up with fear and stress and anxiety, worrying and anger and all of those things, you're going to miss out on your blessings. So Spirit is like, let it go. Let it go, let it flow. Katie says, I am spending the weekend planting 2 rose bushes and some canna lilies. That is real and tangible. Oh, and the beauty in that. Oh, I love that, Katie. Definitely want to see some photos of that once you do that. Okay, let's see what else. I think I'll use the moon card since we're coming up on a full moon. We have a new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Yes, yes. Full moon in Virgo. That's exactly what we're experiencing this Tuesday. You are good enough. And void, of course, course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Interesting. Okay, let me pull one more. And we have the full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Okay, I understand the message now. Okay. Spirit sharing in this beauty, in this awakening. Prosperity lies ahead. If that's the path that you choose, if you choose to elevate your being, to elevate your emotions, so that you're more up in this tier of feeling with abundance and love and joy and happiness, versus being stuck in that lower region of fear and anger and stress and all of that. So honoring yourself in everything right now. You are good enough. I know it can be tough, and sometimes we can be our worst critics, and you may be getting down on yourself, but Spirit's like, let that go. Don't do that. You are good enough. All of that stuff of that, fear and nothing comes of that. Nothing will come of that situation if that is what you continue to feed it. All right. So stop feeding in that, because it's time to release the negativity. It's time to let it go. All right. It's time for us to elevate. Let go of all that heaviness, because all it is going to do is keep you down. And it does take work. It's not a simple fix. And even as long as you've been doing it, those feelings will still come up. I mean, think of it. If that's what we've been trained to do all these years, right? As humans, that's what we're shown. That's what we know. Like when something goes wrong, basically when shit hits the fan, it's like freak out time. Ah! Spirit's like, no, just stop. Take a breath. The most important thing is to get back into your body, to be able to feel what you're experiencing and what you're going through, to let your body know it's okay. Everything's safe. I'm safe. Everything's okay. No need to sound the alarm. All will be well. And it takes a moment to get into that space, but give yourself the freedom to do that, so you're not stuck in that crazy neurotic energy. We have the last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less. There you go. Talk less and feel more. Get back into your body. Feel what's going on. All that doesn't help. Yeah, take inspired action. Oh my gosh, look at that. We got the full moon in Virgo again. That's our moon on this Tuesday. So that full moon energy is really coming through right now. Spirit says take inspired action. Take that action that you need. Reveal what needs to be seen. What needs to be seen? And then attend to the details. The last quarter moon in Virgo. Awesome. That's the last quarter moon in Scorpio for reveal what needs to be seen. So Here again, we're going through another awakening. There's beauty in all of this. When you really take the moment to see how you can calm your energy down, to see how sometimes we make a bigger deal out of a situation than what it really is. I mean, it feels really big to us, but Spirit's like, it's okay. It's okay. So get rid of all of this, right? The monkey mind, the mind starts going crazy. Well, what if this happens? And then if this happens, okay, and then if that happens, then what am I going to do with this? And if that, and then you go down that rabbit hole. How many of you gone down the rabbit hole? God knows I've gone down there plenty of times, and it is not fun. You're just spiraling. So stop the talking, even with the mind, and just feel into what you're feeling. Hit the pause button. What am I experiencing? What am I feeling? Let me breathe into that to calm everything down. And once you get into that space of calm, you begin to have more clarity. And once you get that clarity, then you can take inspired action versus to just reacting, right? Reacting. When you also are in that space, you can reveal what needs to be seen. And sometimes that requires maybe just stepping away from whatever this is or whatever situation comes up for a couple of days. Not to be so quick to react. It's okay to tell someone if they're engaged with somebody else and they're like, well, tell me what's going on. What do you want? What are you going to do? But just say, I don't know. I'm gonna take a moment, or I'm gonna take a day or two, and I'll get back to you. So you have a chance to really breathe, and then you can attend to the details. All right. So this is a new way of being, this is another way of awakening within yourself, knowing that you don't have to necessarily react so quickly to everything that happens. Spirit says to slow down. Slow down. We live in a very, very fast-paced world where everything's like this. And as things are moving so quickly, this is one way of how we can regulate ourselves in the chaos. Slow down. Slow down. Katie says, I like to look like energy is like clothes hanging in a closet. It's full of clothes that don't fit you. You have to take out the old clothes to put in the new ones. I like that. Yes, get ready to release. Absolutely, Flowing. Yes, stepping back instead of reacting is so important, isn't it? It really is. I was a reactor, and sometimes I have to still work to get out of that habit of reacting, because my thing, and I think a lot of that comes from having, being an event planner. When a fire happens at an event, a pretend fire, not an actual fire, but when something happens, you have to be quick. You have to react. You have to take care of it and put out that fire. So that's kind of how I brought into my life as well. Something happens, it's like, oh my gosh, I have to react. I have to put that out quickly. Because in the event, it's in the moment, like it's happening now. Like it's not something that you can say, oh, I'm going to wait a couple of days and then I'll take care of that. Well, the event will be well over with. So I've had to learn to retrain myself from my personal life that that's not how I'm going to handle things. And so sometimes I go into default mode of something happens. Oh, I got to take care of it really quick. No, I'm going to breathe, relax, let go until I find the clarity that I need in order to move forward. I was a warrior until I wrote some cards to keep me from worrying, period. I want to publish some one day because they're very helpful. Oh, I think you should, Kay. That sounds amazing. Arlene, hello, hello. Good morning. Good to see you. I've been really trying to focus on the moment. It really does help calm the monkey mind that says, I got to prepare right now for this because it might happen tomorrow. We do that to ourselves. We do. But you know what? We can learn to do something differently. We can learn to do something differently. It's just training and practicing. Let's see what else we get here. Oh, absolutely, everyone. Let's send some good vibes out to Arlene. Oh, good luck, good luck. Well, I am praying for the most benevolent outcome. That is beautiful. Yes. So we are all sending you lots of love and good vibes. We have the whale, soul's path. Honor your soul's purpose. Honor your soul's purpose. We have the frog, purification. Clear out the clutter, right? That's the energy that we're entering right now. Releasing, releasing, releasing. And we have the dolphin, playfulness. Take time to play. Yay. So honor your soul's purpose, right? There's beauty and awakening in our soul's purpose. We're always evolving, always something new that comes up that we learn, that we grow from. And Spirit's like, remember that. Remember how far you've come to where you are now. Honor that. Honor where you plan to go. The intentions that you set for yourself and what's next. Honor it. Honor yourself. Clear out that clutter. I love that they put this with the frog. There's healing in the frog secretions. I forgot which frog it is, but kambo. It's a very powerful medicine. I've done it once. I don't know if I can do it again, but it's a purification in which they take the secretion and it is burned into some part of your body. But it helps to really clear out. It's good for your liver, and it's a really intense but beautiful detoxification process. So clear out the clutter, and don't forget to play. It's time to have some fun. Let's remember that. Things are heavy, so we want to clear a lot of that out so that we can just be. As I start putting that into practice, I look at it as those step back. What can I do right the second to make this better? If the answer is nothing, I call down. Yes. The beauty within is priceless. I keep hearing, honor your inner child, protect the children. Yes. Yes, indeed. And also to embrace that childlike, remember that energy of that child energy, going in within, connecting, take some playtime with your inner child. Find the beauty in that. If you haven't played with your inner child in a long time, this weekend would be a good time to do that. It's time to awaken that energy. Sometimes adulting feels like an illness. Absolutely. I saw this shirt once. I loved it. It was like, I don't want to adult right now. And I'm like, oh, the truth in that. And it's so interesting now to see my daughter, she's in her early 20s, but she'll say to me, like, I don't want to do this. I don't like this stuff. And I'm like, well, welcome to my world. Now you know what I was going through. And she's like, I know, I don't like it. Yeah. Adulting is, this is why we have to remember to embrace our inner child, to have fun, because adulting can be very cumbersome and tedious, but it doesn't have to be like that all the time. There may be moments. That's what we're looking. Of course, there's going to be moments of stuff that we don't want to do. Paying bills, like, who wants to pay bills? I don't want to pay bills, but it's something that we have to. But we don't let it consume us. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. And change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. I feel like one more needs to come out here. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. So here we are with relationships again. And I'm also hearing this is about relationships with yourself as well. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So Spirit is asking, are you serving your highest good? Definitely you want others to serve your highest good, but are you serving your highest good? Are you building a beautiful relationship with yourself and pouring love into you and uplifting yourself when you feel down? Have you built the right relationships of people around you that will be there to support you and uplift you? Because these people will also help you when you come across challenges. And we need to start looking at challenges in a different light. This is an opportunity to learn and to grow, to find out the choices that we make, why we made them. Do we feel it was the right choice? Sometimes good intentions can take you down a road that you never really thought you would end up on. But there's a lesson there. Because change is the inevitable, and nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So we grow, we evolve, we learn, but we keep moving forward. And Spirit says, but let's do it from the lighter side of life. Let's not let that heaviness consume us. And I know what that feels. Sometimes it feels like someone just cut off your oxygen and you're just struggling to breathe. Or like literally it feels like there's an elephant sitting on your chest and you're just like gasping for air. Well, actually, if an elephant was sitting on your chest, you wouldn't be gasping for anything. But you get the point, right? Something heavy sitting on you where you just feel like you can't breathe. So Spirit says, lighten up. Bring in that more love and light and humor. Oh, flowing. I love that. I actually have a coloring book. I need to pull that out again. Yes, a coloring book for little Carmi. I love that. Beautiful. I don't want to spend my money on bills. I want to spend it on fun stuff, clothes and shoes. Absolutely. Nobody wants to spend money on bills. Ugh. Ugh. But that's what we got to do. Okay. Let's see what other messages we get for beauty and awakening. You know, when you keep still sometimes, there is beauty in that chaos. Sometimes you gotta stir shit up in order for people to see it, for people to awaken to it, to see the reality of what's happening in order for change to come about. That's exactly what we're experiencing right now in the world. But there are people that are awakening, and you're seeing beautiful moments in this chaos, people coming together. Sad that it has to happen in this kind of way, but this is years of stuff that is coming all up, past energies. And the intensity of it is very strong. So Spirit's like, don't let it sweep you up. Yeah, shine up. Two cards here. Feeling fear is a call for love. Don't let that fear take you. Don't let it sweep you up. It's safe to shine. We need your light more than anything now. I am the light in the world. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let your light shine. Let your inner fire warm you, but not burn you. Beautiful. Oh, hey, Dolly. Oh, how's your friend doing? I hope she's doing okay. Thank you for popping on to say hello. Yeah, take the weight of the world off your shoulders. Don't let it consume you. Oh, I love that, Arlene. And a beautiful smile you have. Yes. Your smile does light up a room for absolutely 100. So let's call in more love. Let's call in love and let your light shine. It's safe to shine. That's what we need right now. That's what the world needs. That fire's not going to burn you. So it's safe. Take the weight off of you. Don't let it consume you. For the last week, I haven't felt very light in the world. I will re-energize this weekend. Beautiful, Dolly. Yes. And that happens sometimes, right? We just kind of get swept up. But we don't give up. We don't give up. And we're only human. So we can do what we can do. We have our moments. It's not about beating ourselves up. You know, it's not easy to let that light shine 24 hours. So we give ourselves grace. We give ourselves grace and we start working on releasing so we can step back in and so we can let our light shine. So again, that's what we're going to be. Anyone wants to share at the Women's Support Group this Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific. Again, I encourage you to sign up and register. And it will be during the full moon. So a great opportunity for us to work on releasing together. I just posted the registration link again for anyone that would like to register and haven't done so. Or you can find the information, well, you can find the information through that link as well. All right. Let's see what else we get. Yes, indeed, Katie. Being vulnerable is not a weakness at all. I had to learn that lesson too many years ago. You know, growing up, I had a military father, so it was very, suck it up. I don't know. I just really didn't allow myself to cry. I had to be strong. I had to have this strong presence. I had to be tough, right? I had to toughen up. So it was, and then also having experienced childhood trauma, I had to protect myself. So I had to be strong. No one's going to penetrate this force field. I'm not going to let anybody harm me ever again. Broken relationships, all of that. Those moments of when you did allow yourself to let your shield down and then you got hurt. It's like you build a bigger wall. I'm not going to let anybody hurt me again. Until I got older and learning that vulnerability is powerful. It's beautiful. We have clarity, the mountain. The joy of music. Our cave, protection. Pull one more. Magic. Yes. Clarity. Take time and really get clarity of your life, especially as we're approaching this full moon. What do you need to release right now? What do you need to let go of? What's feeling heavy in your life right now? I want you to think about that. Music has a great way of bringing clarity. Sometimes just sitting and listening to music helps to clear the clutter of the mind. So utilize some music, put some music on. When I'm working, I like to listen to like lo-fi beats. Helps me to get focused, calms my energy. So put on some music so you can help get some clarity. Go deep within your cave there and really contemplate. That's our protection. The more that we build that up, to know that that's our safe space when we go within, we can find clarity there. And then just allow the magic to unfold. The magic lies within us. We all have that beautiful magical light within us. But have we awakened to that? Have we connected with that? So it can reveal to us. And there's just so much beauty in all of that, in that process. And there's different types of processes that you can do. Music is one, nature is another. You can see her cave. If you look, it's all surrounded by greenery, healing greenery. So allow that magic to come forth. Oh, beautiful, Katie. Yay. Looking forward to having you there. Is it at 7 a.m. for UK? Oh, my goodness. honey, I understand if you can't make it. I know that that's early, so I get it. That is early. That little girl's soul is always there when you go through trauma. We revert back to that younger self. Indeed, difficult to relate to. When you give that soul nurturing, healing, life gets easier and happier. Indeed, it does. Thank you for that, Arlene. Okay. I'm loving the messages that are coming through this morning. Kay is in Albania. Awareness. Support. And trust. Pull one more. Healing. Oh, love that. As we were talking about the support group, look at that. I love that. Be aware of what your soul needs right now. What do you need to do for yourself to help manage your life? Bringing awareness to that, gaining the support that you need. As we just got done talking about the women's support group, and trust in what you need for yourself, right? Because there is healing, and there's healing in numbers. And that's what I want us all to be able to do, to be able to come together and heal together. There's power in numbers. So we're going to help release and heal. I love that. The river of life in that card. Okay, I'm so happy that you're walking again, and especially without assistance. That is beautiful. Give yourself a big pat on the back. That is a huge accomplishment. Good point. When I see the water, it reminds me to drink more water. Dehydration is no joke. Yes, stay hydrated, everyone. Even when it's cold outside, you still need water. I know we're getting into warmer temperatures here. I think it's going to be like in the high 80s all weekend. It's crazy how it feels like we're getting summer weather already, which makes me a little nervous about what this summer is going to feel like. It's already getting warm now. We have progress. Soothe. And reflection. Pull one more. Communication. Spirit says take time to commend yourself for your progress. Okay, we were just talking about you being able to get out there and start walking on your own. That's progress. I want everyone right now, just take a moment and think of one thing of progress that you have already made. For me, is getting this support group off the ground, because Spirit has been poking at me to do this. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, I got this going on. I got that going on, blah, blah, blah. And so finally I was like, okay, Sonja, enough excuses. Just do it. So think of one thing of progress that you have done and honor that. We have to give ourselves time to soothe ourselves, to soothe our souls of our progress. Being able to reflect on whatever progress that you've already accomplished, or things in the past as well. Spirit's like, we don't take enough time to reflect on our accomplishments and to be proud of them. Sometimes we rely too heavily on the outside forces to validate us, to tell us that we're doing a good job. Why not do that for yourself? Okay? Communicate, talk to yourself. Speak your truth to yourself. So Spirit really wants us to step into that. And there's beauty in that as well. So it's time to awaken that you need to let yourself know about your accomplishments and to give yourself that praise. Dolly, that's amazing. That is amazing. Yes. You should be very proud of yourself and happy with your progress. That's a huge accomplishment. Blessings. Jackie and I are going to start selling at the weekly market near La Bufadora soon. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, you have to tell me all about that. I'm so excited for you both. That's great. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Kay. Yes. Okay. I'm going to pull a happy card. Pull 3 happy cards. And then I'll give you your reading for the weekend. Let's get a happy message. I open my heart and allow all the wonderful things to flow in my life. Yes. Kind of brings us back to the beginning when we were talking about the love. That in order to receive, we have to allow ourselves to be open to it. So yes, open your heart. For every good growth, rain is essential. I've also heard tears. Tears are beautiful. Allowing yourself to release. And that's part of growth as well. This one always cracks me up. I think this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. Someone just called me a dreamer. I was so shocked, I almost fell off my unicorn. So keep dreaming. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Beautiful. In this shift, the more open you are, the further you will go up to the next dimension. Yes. All right. Let me give you your message for the weekend. I'm feeling like I want to read a postcard from Spirit today. So if I can figure out where I put them. Oh, I see it. Okay, message for the weekend. So as we go into the weekend, into next week, look at different ways of how you can be awakened. How does beauty show up for you? And just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. Get my glasses. Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So, if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know it all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it. You need, let me try that again. Right now, whatever is going on, it is important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it. You need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. We talked about this earlier. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. Be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can't you hear us? I love that message. So that just really confirms what we were talking about in gaining more clarity, not reacting because, you think you know, but you really don't sometimes. And so it's about just slowing down, hitting that pause button, looking at all the possibilities, letting clarity come to you. So that is the message for the weekend. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. For some of you, I will see you this Tuesday in the Women's Support Group. And for others, hopefully I'll see you on Thursday for the Arts and Crafts. All right, be well. Love you all.